Welcome back, traveler. Well, looks like American companies just got the green light to do business the way everyone else does, by throwing wads of cash at foreign officials until the contracts magically appear. President Trump, in his infinite wisdom, has decided that laws preventing U.S. companies from bribing their way to success are actually a hindrance to economic growth. And let's be honest, who needs ethics when there are deals to be made? The death of the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act, FCPA, because bribery is just good business now. On Monday evening, Trump signed an executive order effectively pausing the enforcement of the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act, FCPA, a federal law that until about 5 minutes ago made it illegal for U.S. businesses to bribe foreign officials. His reasoning? The law puts American companies at a disadvantage on the global stage because foreign competitors don't have to play by the same rules. Ah yes, the old "if everyone else is cheating, why can't we?" 5- and 6-year-old kids in kindergarten know more about ethics than our current administration. To make it official, Attorney General Pam Bondi has been tasked with halting all FCPA-related actions, which means if an American company was caught handing out duffel bags of cash in some foreign government office last week, they can now breathe easy. No more pesky Justice Department investigations ruining the fun. Why kill the FCPA? According to Trump, the FCPA sounds good on paper, but in practicality, it's a disaster. Translation? It gets in the way of making money. Trump argues that U.S. businesses are almost guaranteed to be investigated for corruption whenever they engage in corruption abroad, which, fun fact, is exactly the point of the law, but you know, details. And in case you forgot, Trump also blames Jimmy Carter for the law. Because if there's one thing Trump can't resist, it is dunking on now-deceased President Carter, a man whose greatest offense was trying to make the U.S. look less like a crime syndicate with nuclear weapons. So what will this do for you and me? Nothing. But this move will restore American economic competitiveness to the top 0.00001% by freeing companies from the oppressive burden of not being able to engage in international bribery. Basically, U.S. corporations can finally stop pretending they care about ethics and go toe-to-toe with countries where bribing government officials is just a regular Monday. Now let's break down who wins and who loses in this brave new world of legalized corporate bribery. Winners, multinational corporations. Finally, a level playing field with all the other corrupt businesses. Time to roll up those sleeves and get to work handing out briefcases of incentives. Foreign government officials, if you're a mid-level bureaucrat in insert random country here, congrats, your income just skyrocketed, courtesy of desperate American executives. Shady lobbyists and fixers, the underground world of international deal-making is about to experience a gold rush. If you've got connections in a corrupt government, now's the time to cash in. Losers in all this? Transparency and anti-corruption efforts. Organizations like Transparency International, who have spent decades fighting corruption, just had their life's work set on fire. Honest businesses, because now, the only way to stay competitive in foreign markets is to play dirty. American reputation. Say what you will about America, but at least we tried to pretend we were the good guys. Now, not so much. The DOJ and FBI, you know, the people who have spent years investigating these cases, yeah, their work just got flushed down the drain. Oh, but it gets worse. Pam Bondi, Trump's hand-picked attorney general, didn't stop at merely pausing the FCPA, she restructured it entirely. Now the DOJ will only prioritize FCPA cases when they involve cartels and transnational criminal organizations, meaning, if your bribery scheme is not deemed to directly fund a drug cartel, you're probably in the clear. And just for fun, all past and ongoing FCPA cases are now under review. That means companies caught in bribery scandals before Trump's new policy might suddenly get a get-out-of-jail-free card. Why does this matter? Look, a wild Raytheon has appeared. The DOJ just secured a nearly $1 billion settlement from Raytheon, a defense contractor caught bribing high-level officials in Qatar to score missile defense deals. But guess what? With this new executive order, Raytheon's punishment might be wiped off the books faster than you can say lobbying dollars. Trump's team argues that such FCPA cases drain resources from American businesses and law enforcement, which is a fancy way of saying it's annoying when companies get caught. What happens next? Well, let's see. American companies will go full goblin mode. Expect an explosion of shady backroom deals as corporations embrace their newfound freedom. Foreign competitors will double down. If you thought other countries were going to sit back and let American businesses out-bribe them, think again. Congress might try to stop this. But let's be real, they can barely agree on what day it is, let alone reverse an executive order. Investigations will quietly fade away. If you're a white-collar criminal, your time has come. Final thoughts. Welcome to the new era of American business. If you thought capitalism was already operating in moral gray areas, buckle up, because we've officially entered the screw it, just pay them off era of international business. This is America first, baby. Not first in ethics, not first in fairness, but first in knowing how to grease the right palms. So let's raise a toast to legalized bribery and the bright future of American corruption on the world stage. Because after all, if you can't beat them, just bribe them.